Hi, it's Goddess Girl 2 here, June 23rd, 2015, and this is part 3, I believe, with the interview. So let's get started right away. We can do more than just 2 or 2.5, I should say. We just got done doing, in part 1, information. Then we did Audrey, James, and Vanessa is in part 2. Part of Austin is in part 2. Then it was part of Austin, and and Jace, and part of Clay in part 3. Now we're here in part 4, so let's get started to finishing off with Clay. So I just got done saying that he's a football player, his dad's a football player, and it was like a college rivalry, like awesome thing that he was talking about. And why is everyone liking Frankie? I don't understand it. He's so annoying. I mean, if you go by what he did in the house, understandable why you liked him. But outside the house, he's pretty annoying. And then how can you like Evil Dick and Frankie? Frankie's annoying, Evil Dick is not. He loves Caleb. He loves Boogie. How can he not know who Rachel and Brandon is when Rachel is the host? Because he's like, she said their ship name, and I can't say it, which is Rachel? I guess I said it, I don't even know. And he didn't know who they were, and I thought that was funny as hell. I was like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Funny how he was like, who are they? Right to her face. She's just laughing it off like this. Like I'm not mad, but I am. Well, duh, he's going to like Frankie and Zach since he said he loved Frankie first. No one will ever know who G-Joe is since that's not a ship name for people. He didn't watch the Jeff and Jordan season and didn't say much to the Rachel and Brandon when she told him who they were. He's like, oh, okay, like he really didn't want to tell the truth. Okay, on to the next. On to the next. On to the next. We got Steve. So let's talk about Steve. And then I gotta get on to little couples for a little bit and then come back. But with Steve, he is the biggest Big Brother fan ever. So I think he'll be fun in the house because he can talk about other Big Brother house guests and talk about them, and it'd be fun. Rachel is a bitch, trying to make Steve say he is going to win Big Brother, and he is not full of himself like Rachel is by saying there's 13. Okay, basically, Rachel was like, so you're gonna win Big Brother, right? Since you're the biggest Big Brother fan out there, and he's just like, well, no, I'm not conceding anything because there's like 13 other people in the house, so it could be any of us. And she's like, you know you're gonna win. Just say you're gonna win. And I'm like, dude, he's not selfish like you. He thinks of other people. So he basically spoiled how the signing works. He said that when you sign up, you have to be 21 now. I know in the past there was a person in there that was under 21, and they always had to worry about watching her every move. When they put beer in their house, is she gonna drink it? Is she gonna break the rules? And this is when she was gonna be 21 in the house. And so now I think that's why they were like, that was stressful. Let's just make him 21 and up. Which is understandable. He's single but not looking. He Don't worry, no girls will try to. Oh, I was saying that he's saying that he's single and wasn't looking for any love or anything like that. Well, I'm sorry to say, not trying to be mean, but the way you look nerdy and you look like Ian, I'm sorry, they're not gonna want you. I'm sorry. The girls will not go after you. The only time they will go after you is to use you for votes, or if you're HOH. Rachel, why ask him what man he is with that you made up when he said he is not looking to date anyone? He said maybe a bromance in the cards, which is just two people being friends. Ain't nothing. He's a big fan of Ian, and I couldn't spell Ian for the life of me, so if you could help me out in the comments below, that would be great. He said he is going to throw HOH. Bad idea, because when they find out, they ain't gonna like you and want you out of the house. He says he'll throw it as long as he can. He said he's going to be like Derek in a way, but not really. He said he is taking tips from Dan in season 14, not 10, because he likes how Dan played in 14, not 10. So, that's a good thing, because you should take tips from Dan. He was a good player. He loves Derek. He hates Evil Dick because he thinks he won because of the America twist. Sorry to burst your bubble, but he won because he was a good goddamn player, not because of America twist. America twist had nothing to do with it. Oh yeah, he's obsessed with Danielle from season 2. I think they said her name started with an R. I can't remember. But it's not Evil Dick's daughter, so you don't have to worry about that. Hold on. Well, the truth comes out. Rachel made up Jijo, and no one knows who that is. She's getting annoyed, so that's why she cheated and told him who Jijo is, and said that in the season 11, no one called them that. But you, Rachel, and she's all like, yeah, it was me, all happy. She would be smiling and giggling. Like, she asked about Jace, and he's all like, oh, hell yeah, 6-finger plan. Wow, he knows his big brother. This could be fun to listen to in the house. He at first was not sure if he liked Hayden or not. That was like, okay, like him. Okay, I like him. Brigade worked. No asking about what you think of Brandon and Rachel. What? I can't believe it, LOL. So he loves Amazing Race and Survivor too. He didn't want to pick, but he did Survivor. Yay, good pick. Okay, I still have time to talk about Liz, so let's move on to Liz. Lizzie. Liz. Don't get me started with this girl, oh man. And yes, I liked Steve. She sounds like a guy. What the fuck? But anyways, she said she loved season 13 the best, but just got done watching 16 and it was boring, and said Rachel killed it and was fun. So she liked the season that Rachel was in because she thought it was fun and that season 16 was boring. 16 was not boring, and the season with Rachel and Brandon were boring, annoying, got on my nerves. So, yeah. I know she's annoying. Stop kissing. Oh, yeah. She kept kissing Rachel's ass as well. She is full of herself, saying, I'm going to win everything. The game, the HOH, it all. She said she wants the power, but, okay, she said she wants the power all on her, but she doesn't want to get her hands dirty. well, bitch, if you're HO, and she wants to be HOH first week. Bitch, if you're HOH, you have to get your hands dirty. Because you have to put 2 people on the block. You can't bypass that. Like, hello? And then she says she thinks HOH is where you want to be. She hates the people who says they want to throw it. So she'll hate Steve because of that if she finds out. Why would you break up with your boyfriend? Okay, she said she had a boyfriend. She's like, yes, I had a baby before I came here, but I broke up with him right away so I could get with somebody in the house. I bet you guarantee nobody is going to want you in the house. And when you get in the house, they're going to be like, no. And then you're going to be like, when you leave the house, you'll be like, I want my boyfriend back. Because you'll be like that bitch on Bug Juice, Highlander, who did the same thing. Anyways, I will finish her bitchy ass in a little bit. Need to get going. We have more people to do. Sorry about that. The next people will be more of Liz, and then Jason, and hopefully Shelly. And we're almost done with this. So yeah.